Hello everyone, my name is Natalia. I'm glad to see you on my channel. Friends, today we have a very relevant topic, lymphatic drainage. Today we will be getting rid of swelling, heaviness in the body, and fluid retention in our bodies using various exercises and yoga techniques. These will be very pleasant, gentle, and effective techniques that I recommend you practice. You can do them in the evening or you can do them in the morning. So why are we doing this at all? The thing is, our lymphatic system doesn't have as strong or as active a pump as the circulatory system does with our heart. That's why we need to create this pump ourselves through muscle contractions, by working the diaphragm through our breathing, and by changing the position of our body. So if at the end of the day you feel heaviness or swelling, or if you've had a long flight, or maybe you've just been sitting for a long time, it's highly recommended to get up and do some light exercises from time to time. Today we will be doing exercises while lying down and sitting, so they will be very simple and not difficult. You'll even be able to remember them and do them on your own. Well, if you enjoyed today's practice, I'll be waiting for your comments below, and then I'll record more lessons with other exercises, including those done while standing. Let's get started. We'll begin in a seated position. Right now, let's just take a moment to tune in. Really become aware of your body. Feel what's happening a little bit. And then we'll move straight into a lying position. So roll your shoulders back and down in a circular motion. Lower your crown and reach upward. Close your eyes and take a deep breath in through your nose. Exhale slowly and gently, also through your nose. Now just take a few breaths and observe what's happening in your body. What sensations do you notice? Maybe you feel excessive heaviness somewhere, sluggishness. Maybe your shoulders are slumping forward. Maybe you feel heaviness in your lower pelvis, lower back. Maybe in your legs, some kind of discomfort or pressure. Just notice these sensations without any judgment. Observe them. Just a few breaths. Enough. And we gently lie down on our backs. We're going down. The knees remain bent. We stretch our arms back. And we begin to perform diaphragmatic breathing. When you inhale, your stomach inflates. As you exhale, your stomach collapses. Try to isolate the movements so that the movements are on your stomach. Inhale. Exhalation. Why do we stretch our arms forward? So that it's easier for us to feel how the stomach sinks inward as we exhale. Let's do 4 to 6 breaths. Take a slow breath in, and then exhale deeply. Excellent. If something didn't work out, it's okay. Remember, you can always return to the practice. We keep our arms in the same position. Take a breath here. We stretch our arms back further. As you exhale, raise your arms forward and lower them down to the floor. Inhale. We take our hands back. We stretch our hands back. Exhalation, let's lower it down. Inhale softly. We stretch, exhale, inhale deeper, exhale longer. Now just concentrate on the depth of your inhalation and exhalation. If possible, also expand your ribs as you inhale. 4 times. For the very last time. Great. We bring our hands to the center. We turn our palms to the side. That is the back side. Palms to the side. Inhale. Opened up. We touch the floor. Exhalation. We hug ourselves. Inhale. Opened up. And exhale. We hug ourselves. And now exhale very slowly. Then take a deep breath in and inhale. And exhale. There are just 4 more of them. We change the cross each time so that everything is the same. Fine. And now we stretch our arms up, thumbs into fists, rotating our wrists. If you want to make it more difficult, lift your legs up and also rotate your feet inward. If only the wrist is difficult, then do the foot separately, in the opposite direction. Excellent. Squeeze and release your fingers. Both hands and feet if you can. If not, do them alternately. This is also very good for coordination, a great exercise for fine motor skills. If you can, spread all your toes. Good, now let's shake it out. Arms and legs in different directions. Completely relax your body. Relax all your muscles as much as possible. And shake in different directions. Breathe deeply. Excellent. Lower your left leg down. Grab under your right knee. The knee is bent. Bend and straighten the knee, but not all the way. Exhale as you straighten. Inhale as you bend. Exhale as you straighten. Great, let's lower it, let's change it. We move at the most comfortable pace. Let's listen to the sensations. There may be different sensations on the right and left. This is absolutely normal. That actually sounds really great to me, I think. We lower the leg down. We pull both knees towards us. Feet together towards the knees. Inhale, hold with hands, exhale. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. All right, we have just 4 more to go. And now, there are only 3 remaining for us to finish. The second one. 1. Circular movements. We pull our knees towards us, spread them apart, holding them with our hands until our arms are straight, and then bring our knees together again. That is, we don't let go of hands. Inhale. Exhalation. Great. We pull our knees towards us, chin with collarbone. Let's lower it down. Arms along the body, we inhale and exhale, twisting the tailbone and push the pelvis up. As you inhale, lower your pelvis down. We try to really feel that the buttocks are working as hard as possible. Exhalation. To the top. Inhale, slowly lower yourself down. Then take a deep breath out, and then a deep breath in. Great, let's fix the pelvis at the top. Breathe, hold it. If you can get a lock of hands under your pelvis, we collect it. The buttocks are toned, the muscles of the pelvic floor and perineum are toned. If you don't have menstruation or any obvious problems that you know about, and why you can't work with the pelvic floor. Excellent work. Now slowly lower down. Gently pull your legs in towards your chest and grab the soles of your feet from the inside. Begin to gently rock from side to side. Ensure the inner sides of the feet are held firmly as you relax into a happy baby pose. Good. Knees to the chest and arms out to the sides. We will do gentle twists to the right and left. Twists are also very useful for lymphatic drainage. So knees to the sides. You don't have to lower it all the way to the floor. Just a little twisted. Head in the opposite direction. Center. We're coming back. Inhale. Twist it together. Exhalation. Center. We're back. Inhale. Exhale. Go by how you feel. Lower your legs equally to the right and left according to your sensations. The pace should also be comfortable. Listen to your body. This is very important. That is excellent. Now please return back to the center position. Hug your knees. Make circular movements with your knees in one direction. Feel how your lower back relaxes pleasantly. And now let's go in the opposite direction. Great, we finished the rocking movements. Inhale as you roll back, exhale as you roll forward. If the rocking movement feels uncomfortable, you can skip this exercise. Roll along the right and left sides of your back, but never roll onto the protruding cervical vertebra. Roll only on the muscles, specifically along the spine. So it's like a little to the right, then a little to the left. Excellent. And with the next rocking movement, we sit up and we remain seated with our legs crossed. Reach your arms up, inhale, then place your hands behind your head, exhale. Inhale, open up. Exhale, round your back slightly, bring your elbows closer together. Inhale, open up. Exhale. Bring yourself together. If you feel that your knees are raised very high right now and it's really uncomfortable to sit, you can use a support like a pillow or a bolster because we're going to move around in this position for a while. All right, round your back. Open up and make circular movements with your torso in one direction. A few times, let's do it 4 times each. Go ahead and open up the underarm area slightly more to create more space. Stretch your sides. This is very important, specifically for lymphatic drainage. Good. One more time. Excellent. Now the other direction. Excellent. And here we grow tall. Reach your arms up, inhale, exhale. Let's do side bends together. So put your hand behind your head, inhale, open up, exhale. We stretch our elbows towards the floor, inhale, open up, stretch your hand back. And as we exhale, change sides. We do the same thing on the other side. Exhalation, inhale, open up. Exhale, center. Take a deep breath. Exhalation, inhale. Exhalation. And one more thing. Enough, we're growing up. Arms out to the sides. Right arm in front of you, use your left hand to grab your right wrist. If this option is too difficult, you can simply leave your arms like this. Or you can leave them like this, holding onto your thumb. On the inhale, we stretch our arms upward. On the exhale, round your back, elbows toward your stomach. Inhale, open up, reach upward. Exhalation, let's go down. Let's continue. Inhale. We run our shoulder blades. Exhalation. Take a deep breath. Exhalation. Friends, twice. Inhale. Exhalation. And once again, inhale. Exhalation. We open our arms in different directions. We make a clasp of hands behind our back. Or cage forward and upward. Here is a small compensation for the previous position. Then we'll move to the other side. We're fixing our back. We come back and change. Place your left hand in front of you. Grab your wrist from the outside with your right hand, or a simplified version if you have done it before. Inhale, stretch upwards. And exhale, round your back. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Take a very deep breath in. And now, slowly let it all out. Take another breath. Exhalation. Once again, we clasp hands, and this time the castle is behind your back. If it works, turn it inside out and tilt it down. Relax your back completely. We open the chest body. Great, we are growing up. Round your back. Let's give our legs a little rest. We'll just stretch them out and stretch a bit. Free your glutes. Reach up, inhale, and with the exhale, bend forward. If necessary, bend your knees so that your back stays straight. That will also be enough to stretch your legs right now. Or you can sit like this, lean back on your hands, and stretch your legs out. As straight as possible so that your knees are fully extended. If you feel that some tension has built up from sitting cross-legged in this position, let's just breathe a little, 3 to 4 breaths, and then we'll move on to the next exercise in the cat position. I think that is quite enough for now. Sit up tall. Let's move into the cat position. As you exhale, round your entire back. Return to the neutral position. Crawl your hands forward as far as you can. Place them on your fingertips. Let your chest sink down. If you have neck issues, look down at the floor. If not, look forward. Rock side to side. Up and down. Lower your forearms, lower your elbows, bend your elbows, crawl your hands a bit forward, and let your forehead sink to the floor. You can bring your palms together, or if you've been practicing for a while, you can place your hands on blocks to sink deeper. Feel the opening in your chest area, the stretch in your armpits and sides. The entire chest area is now slowly opening up. Feel how with every deep inhale, you are filling yourself with fresh air as much as you possibly can. Take a moment to notice this expansive sensation. Yes, you'll really feel this expansion in your chest area. That's enough. Very gently and smoothly we come up, rounding the back as much as possible here. We place the left hand across the knees like this. With your right hand, crawl forward, forehead to the floor. Crawl even further forward with your right hand while pulling your right hip back. Feel how your side is stretching. Good, let's switch. Excellent. Return to the center. And again, lie down on your back through your side. You can roll over, do a few rolls, and then stay on your back. And friends, now I will show you a few options. A simple one and one that's a bit more difficult. In general, there are many variations, so if you're doing this, especially at home, you can use any option you like. The first option is to simply stretch your legs up, lower your arms, and just hold your legs up. How much time do you have right now? You can do half a minute, maybe 5 minutes, 10, or even more. If you have a wall, you can rest your legs against the wall. Next, you can place your legs like this, if you have a wall. You can support them with your hands, just so you don't overstretch, since today we didn't do any preparatory stretching. Place your hands and gently support your legs like this. If there is no wall, you can still do everything the same way, without a wall. You can place a support underneath. If you have a pillow or a yoga block, I'll show you an option with it now. But there are contraindications. Watch first. Place the block under your pelvis, lift your chest slightly, and keep your legs at a 90-degree angle. You can open your arms out to the sides. Here, it depends on how you feel. There are contraindications for this position: menstrual cycle, high blood pressure, and weakened eye vessels. Here, our neck is not involved at all, unlike in many inverted poses. Here, it is fully extended, so even if you have some issues, it's perfectly safe to do. Choose the option that works for you, and all these inverted or semi-inverted positions, basically whenever your legs are raised, are excellent for promoting venous return. So try to do this every evening if you feel any heaviness or swelling. If you just feel like you've been walking for a long time and your legs are tired, lift your legs up and lie down for a while. You can do it in this position. If you feel any discomfort, it's better to simply raise your legs. You can place a very soft support underneath, like a blanket or a pillow, for example. Let's stay in this position for just a minute. Take a look, right over here, in this spot. And again, you can work your toes if you feel like doing that. Alright, if you want, you can stay, or if you prefer, we can come out of the pose. Bring your knees to your chest, gently lower your feet down. Place the support under you if you had one, and pull your knees in. And now, very slowly and gently, sit yourself back up through your side. And friends, let's finish our practice with breathing as well, but this time we'll do full yogic breathing. Because in full yogic breathing, the diaphragm works in the same way. First, we inflate the belly, then the chest and collarbones rise, and this also activates the lymph flow very well. Let's breathe together. So place one hand on your belly and the other on your chest. Step by step, in 3 stages, the belly inflates, the chest rises, and finally, the collarbone lifts. Exhale in any comfortable sequence. The important thing is to breathe out completely, all the way. If something doesn't work out, that's okay for now. Just focus on the depth of your breath. So inhale always from the bottom up, and exhale in any comfortable sequence. Take one breath in and out. Let's start breathing. And exhale. Gently open your eyes. Friends, that's all for today. I hope you feel light, flowing, and soft. In general, leave your comments. How do you feel? Do you feel lighter in your body? How did you like the practice if you enjoyed it? Let me record another series of such practices. I don't know, maybe 1, 2, or more. You can do it standing up, or you can do a warm-up during the workday using these very tools that help relieve heaviness, reduce swelling, and so on. Try to stand up more often throughout the day. If you're sitting, really make yourself do it. Set a timer, and every hour stand up for at least 2 minutes, even if it's just to get some water. Do calf raises too. This also helps with venous return. And overall, movement should be regular throughout the day, even if it's just a little bit at a time. So it's not about working out for an hour and then sitting all day. It's better to get up and move a little bit at a time. That's all. Wishing you a wonderful day and a great mood. Leave your comments about the location, about the practice. I'll leave useful links in the description for this video. The link to my online yoga studio is also in the description for this video. And here is the QR code for the Telegram channel. Special thanks to the channel sponsors for supporting the project. And I'll see you in the next video very soon. Bye bye!